Welcome to a special edition of Six Borough Sports, your home for New York and South Florida sports. Today, I discuss my time at the Florida Panthers Championship Parade, which went on rain or shine, leaning more towards the rain, but it turned out to be a fantastic time. But before I get started, I'd like to please remind everyone to please like, comment, and subscribe. We're up to about 37 subscribers. We're trying to get to 50. Thank you so much for everyone who subscribed and watched the last video. I really appreciate it. So the Panthers parade. Going into that day, I was cautiously optimistic that it wouldn't rain, but as we got closer and closer, it was pretty clear it was going to rain. It was sunny all morning, and then we the second we got there, and you'll see in the pictures, I'll do a little bit of a build up. I'm gonna have a slideshow going. The weather got progressively worse. The one thing I will say is we've really lucked out with the just the whole situation. So we were walking to what was essentially the beginning of the parade route, and it started pouring. So rather than keep walking to where the parade was going to start, we stayed in this area where we had cover. It was by a hotel on the beach where we could get cover. And then it cleared up a little bit, and then it started to pour some more, and we found more cover. And we realized that this area that we were kind of in was kind of like the staging area for the parade. So we were waiting there a bit and it was still pouring, and then the buses with the players started to come. So we, ran out, greet the players, and it was pouring. It was absolutely pouring. We got completely soaked, but we got so close and it was awesome. And you'll see the pictures of how close we were. I do want to give a huge caveat though to my pictures specifically. This is not an accurate representation of the turnout because, like I said, we just happened to be in what was the staging area. So people did not know to go to this area because it wasn't on the parade route. It was right before the parade route, and no one was lining up there because they didn't think that the buses would be there. So that's why it looks empty, aside from the fact that it's pouring rain. So we went there, the buses passed, and then we looked down, and the buses ended up stopping right at the beginning of the parade route. We were near the beginning of right before the parade route, so they were stopped right at the beginning of the parade route, and they were just parked there because there was a lightning warning. And you'll see it in the pictures later on when I'm like close to the bus, like past the barricades. We were like right up next to the bus, and you got great shots. You got Paul Maurice, shooting champagne all over the place. You got Barkov pouring out the Stanley Cup into the crowd. It was just a really good atmosphere. I don't know what it was like in the other areas of the parade, but generally people were just in a good mood, which I really liked. No one was really drunk. But yeah, it was really pouring and really wet. And eventually the parade kept going, and we were soaked, and it didn't look like it was going to stop raining, and the parade was heading in the other way, so we would have had to fight through the crowd for like another like a mile or 2 miles or so just to get to the stage and then not see anything. And we got some great pictures as you can see how close we got. So we figured let's dry off and get some lunch, and so we left after that and watched the rest of the ceremony on TV, and I think that worked out great. But it was a great time. Highly recommend if they repeat to go back. Hopefully the weather will be nicer. But the vibes were great, and it was really fun to get that close to the players. And I don't think it could have turned out any better. I don't think I could have gotten any closer. But yeah, I'm gonna let the rest of the pictures play, and I'll check in at the end. It was a great time. As you can see, the stage has a fantastic turnout from this picture. But once again, I'd like to remind everyone to please like, comment, and subscribe. Again, we're trying to get to 50 subscribers. And I have a personal message for the boys over at the Frozen Oil podcast and any Oilers fans that are bragging that they would have a bigger turnout than us down in here in South Florida. I think Chucky said it best, so I'm going to let him do that.
Hey, I heard it's 70 degrees and sunny in Edmonton, but they ain't got no cup.